Everyone, welcome to the Makri Virtual. Today I'm going to cover chapter number 7 and chapter number 8 of Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. And these are the last chapter of the Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. Means today Microsoft PowerPoint has been finished. Now let's take a quick recap of the last class, that is the previous class, what we have studied in the previous class, that is yesterday's class. So let's take quick recap of the previous class. In the last class we have studied chapter number 5 and chapter number 6. Chapter number 5 is applying transitions and animations. As the name advises, applying transitions and animation means how to apply the transitions and how to apply the animations. Transitions means a moving picture and animation is also a moving picture. But we can manage, or we can apply the animation on the text and we can apply the transition on the slides. So this chapter contains 4 parts. We have studied 4 parts of this chapter. First one is apply built-in and custom animation, then apply effect and path options, then manipulate animations, and then apply and modify transitions between slides. Then 5.1 is apply built-in and custom animation, means how to apply the built-in animation as well as the custom animation. First of all, how to apply the built-in animation. The first point is entrance, means at the time of entrance, what are the elements or what are the objects that will arrive in the slides has been covered up. Then emphasis, means how to emphasize on the concept or on the part so that it looks like a attractive when we present the presentation or slide in a slideshow view. Then exit, how to animate the way the element leaves the slide. Then motion pass. Then how to apply a built-in animation, simply right click or go to the animation tab, click on the animation group, click on the more button, and then in the gallery click on the animation that you want. Then we also talked about how to apply fancier animation. There are a more animation that is known as the fancier animation along with the built-in animation. So we can also apply the fancier animation in our presentation. There are multiple fancier of animation like blinds, checkerbox, checkerboard, diamond, dissolve out, peek out, random bars. Then how to apply a fancier animation? Simply go to the animation tab, click on the advanced animation group, click on the more button to the right of the animation gallery, and then at the bottom of the gallery click the animation category that you want. These are the steps how to apply a fancier animation to a selected item. Then how to copy the animation. If suppose if I want to apply the same format as I applied on the previous formatting, so I can apply the same formatting by using the animation painter. Simply click on the animation painter and that animation will be applied to the another text. Then 5.2 is apply effects and path options, means how to apply the different options that are available for effects and the paths. We can apply the direction, shape, sequence. These are the directions, these are the shapes, these are the sequence. Then we have also studied how to change a selected animation effect option and how to change when a selected animation starts. Then we have also talked how to change the duration, means the timing for an animation, how to delay the start of an animation, how to change the animation order. Then we have also studied in 5.3 how to manipulate the animation. Manipulation means how to apply different changes or additional changes to a slide so that it looks very attractive. Suppose my slide have 4 options or 4 animations. So I can apply more than 1 or 4 options beyond the 4 options. So this will be covered in the chapter or topic manipulate animations. So these are the multiple animations that we applied on a slide. This is the 7th slide. These are the multiple options. This is the way how we can apply multiple options. There are three tabs: effect, timing, text, animation. Either we can opt for effect, either we can opt for timing or text animation. Then how to display the animation pane? Simply click on the animation pane button and the animation pane will be displayed. Then how to change the order? We can change the order of the animation on a slide. How to open, how to change the direction. We can also change the direction for the text animation. Then how to add sound to an animation. We can also add the sound to an animation. Then how to dim or hide text, change its color. So we have studied how to make changes into the animation. Then 5.4 is how to apply and modify the transitions between slides. Till now we have covered how to apply the animation, but now 5.4 topic is how to modify and apply the transitions between slides. Transition means that are used between the slides to view the presentation or to view the slides. This paragraph says each slide can have only one transition. You can set transitions in normal view, slide sorter view, or you can set them for one slide, for a group of slide, or for a entire presentation. Means you can apply for one slide, for more than one slide, or you can apply for the entire presentation, means the whole slide that is available in the presentation. These are the multiple options. If I am not opting for anyone, I can opt for none option. These are the multiple options that are available: center, from bottom left, bottom right, top left. This is how to add the transitions between the slides. Then how to refine the effects. We can refine the effects. Then how to incorporate a sound into the transition of a selected slide. Then how to change the speed of the transition. We can also give the timing for the transition so that they can be applied on a slide. How to automate the transition, how to apply the transition of the selected slide to all the slides. Suppose I have applied a transition to only one slide. I can apply same transition to all the slides of the presentation, means whole slides of the presentation. Then last one, we have studied how to apply the transition between the slides. First of all, how to change, how to automate, how to apply. Then we have also covered how to remove the transitions between the slides. So this we have covered in chapter number 5. We have also studied yesterday chapter number 6, that is collaborating on presentations. As the name advice, collaborating means how to collaborate, how to change, how to modify the presentation or the slides in the PowerPoint. In this chapter, we have studied only two topics: manage comments in presentation, then apply proofing tools. In manage comments presentation, we have studied how to manage different comments that are available. Means management means how to apply, how to add the comments, how to edit the comments, or how we can remove the comments. We can edit the comment or add the comment at any point of time in the PowerPoint or in the slide. Whenever we apply the comment, a username and the ID will be generated. Means a username will come like MSL, Microsoft Learning, or Mercury Solution. In the same way, if my system, I am using my system, so I can use my owner name, or comment will use my owner name like Harry. So this is how we can use the comment. So management means how to apply the comment, how to add the comment, how to edit the comment, how to remove the comments. Then 6.2 is how to apply proofing tools. There are different proofing tools like spelling, grammar, autocorrect. So how to apply them? This will be studied in chapter number 6.2. So 6.1 is manage comments in presentation. This topic is how to manage the comments in the presentation. After you enter your comment, clicking away from the comment box hides the comments but leave a small comment icon. Means whenever you enter a comment, click away from the comment box. Then it hides the comment but it leaves a small comment icon with your initials and numbers. This shows that this part or this slide contains the comment. So this shows that small ink or small comment icon shows that there is a comment that is denoted by the initials as well as the number. When I point to the icon, it will display the comment on a temporary basis, and clicking the icon displays the comment until you click somewhere else. Means whenever you point to a comment, it will show your comment on a temporary basis, but when you click the icon or when you click the comment, it will display the comments until you click somewhere else. Means until you click or anywhere, it will display the comment. This is how a comment looks. This is SH1, then Sydney Higa, very nice, just a few suggestions, and that date. This is how a comment looks like. This is the username, initials. Then we have also studied how to insert our comments in the slide. Then we have also studied how to show and hide the comments. Then how to move among comments, means how to jump from one comment to the another comment. Then how to edit a comment, means how to make changes in the comment. Then how to delete a specific comment. So these are the topics which I have covered in the comment, so that we can apply and manage the comments in the presentation. Then how to delete all the comments on the current slide only. Then we have also studied how to delete all the contents in the presentation, means deleting all the comments from all the slides in the presentation. Then we have also talked about 6.2, how to apply proofing tools. There are multiple proofing tools available. First one is autocorrect. The autocorrect means automatically correct the features of the PowerPoint presentation. So this point is how to automatically correct the word. Suppose my habit is that I am writing the spelling of the THESTEL. So I can use the autocorrect so that whenever I write TEH, it will replace by the THE. So I can use the customize, or I can use the autocorrect option in the PowerPoint. So this is how we can go to the PowerPoint. Then how to correct, we have also studied how to correct spelling and grammar. There are multiple spelling and grammar options that we have studied yesterday. Then this is a spelling grammar dialog box. This is how we can apply for a spelling and grammar. Next, we have also studied how to find and replace. The shortcut key for find and replace is Ctrl plus F. This is the find and replace box. Next, we have also studied how to use the thesis. Thesis means the synonyms. Synonyms mean the similar words. Simply search for a word and click on the go. This will show different options or different opinion that will give the different synonyms. Then at the last, we have also studied how to compare and combine the presentation. Then how to accept and reject the revisions in the presentation by comparing them. So that's all for yesterday's session. Today I'm going to cover with chapter number 7 and 8. So let's start with chapter number 7, that is preparing presentations for delivery. As the name advises, preparing presentation. This chapter talks about how to prepare the presentation for delivery purpose. Means how to adjust the slides, how to change the slides so that it is effective for delivery part, for delivery purpose. In this chapter, we have studied 4 parts, or we will going to cover 4 parts. 7.1 is save presentation, means we will talk about how to save the presentation in the PowerPoint. Then 7.2 is share presentation. In 7.2 we will study how to share the presentations. Then print presentation means how to give the printout of the slides. Then how to protect the presentation. These are the 4 topics which is covered in chapter number 7, that is 7.1 to 7.4. So let's start with chapter number or topic number 1, that is saving a presentation. Saving means simply save the presentation by pressing the Ctrl plus S key. Ctrl S, the shortcut key for saving the presentation. By default, This paragraph says, by default, Excel 2010 presentations are saved in PPTX format, which is based on XML. Means whenever we save the presentation, by default it is saved with the PPTX format that is already based on the XML, that is extensible markup language. Next line says, depending on how you intend to distribute a presentation, you can save it in a variety of other formats. Means you can also save same presentation in a variety of format. Variety of format means it is either saved by 97 2003, macro enabled, and so on. You can display descriptions of some of the available file format by displaying the save and set page of the backstage view and then clicking change file type. Means you can simply go to the file option, click on the save and send, and you can search or you can change the different views by saving the presentation. So these are the different views that we have saved for the presentation. First one is PowerPoint presentation, then PowerPoint macro enabled presentation, PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation, then PDF, XPS, PowerPoint template, PowerPoint macro enabled template, PowerPoint 97 2003 template. So these are the multiple options that we save as a type of the presentation. So this is save as type. Simply select the type that you want for your presentation and then click on the save button. This is the another format. We can either go to the file option, save as option, that this menu will this dialog box will come, or either I can opt for go to the file menu, click on the save and send button and then click on the change file type. I can also change the file type from this format, from this place. Presentation, PowerPoint 97 2003, open document, template, PowerPoint show, PowerPoint picture presentation. So these are the different file types that is available for the PowerPoint presentation. Now let's talk about the various formats that are included in the PowerPoint. First one is PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. So first one is the most important part. If personally I am saving something in the presentation, I can use or I will use or I have been used the PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. Because the main advantage is that whenever I open this presentation or PPT in any format, it will open in a simplest way. So this says if you want to share a PowerPoint presentation with users of an earlier version, right? Which I just said that if I want to use the earlier version, I can use this presentation, this format that is PowerPoint 97 2003 format. Before saving a presentation in this format, you can use the compatibility checker to check whether the presentation includes features that are not supported in the previous versions of presentation. Means first of all check whether this option, that is multiple option that is not covered in the earlier version, will covered in this version or not. So this is how we can use the different format. This is the PowerPoint 97 2003 version. Then next format is that PowerPoint show. This is when PowerPoint 2010 or Microsoft PowerPoint viewer is installed on the computer, then we can use the PowerPoint show option. Then there is a GIF, JPG, PNG, TIFF or other graphic format. Means we can save the JPG file or presentation in any one of the format, or we can save the presentation by using the format that is picture presentation, or we can use the presentation, save the presentation by using the format outline. When you are using the outline, this will outlining the slides. You can save the presentation in an RTF format. RTF means rich text file format. We can also save the presentation by using the open document presentation, by PDF. Suppose I want to change into a PDF. I can simply go to the save and send, change the type as a PDF. So now whenever I open the presentation, that presentation will open in the PDF, and I can save the PDF so that it will looks like a attractive page when I mail or when I print the presentation. So this is how we can change the format. Next format is, that's all for the format. So these are the multiple format that is available when we save the presentation. Next, how to save a presentation. In an earlier version, simply go to the save and send page of the backstage view, click the change type, file type, and then double click the PowerPoint. Then click the PowerPoint. Then click the PowerPoint. Double click on the PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. Or go to the backstage view, click on the save as. In the save as box, save as type list, click the PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. Means either I can opt for save and send page, or either I can opt from the save as option. In the save as dialog box, specify the file name as storage location and then click on the save button. So this is how we can change the different formats for the presentation. Next, how to save a picture presentation. Same step, go to the save and send page of the backstage view, click on the change file type and double click on the PowerPoint picture presentation, or click on the save as, change the file type, okay, press the OK button, then the file type will automatically change. Next is how to save a presentation in PDF or XPS format. This is one of the important topic. First point says, let's take a highlighter. First point says, on the save and send page of the backstage view, click create PDF document and then click the create PDF button. Means first of all go to the save and send page, then click on the create PDF document and then click on the create PDF button. Then next point says, in the publish as PDF or XPS dialog box, specify the file name and the storage location. Means where you want to store and give the file name. If you want to create an XPS document, in the save as type list, click on the XPS document. Means either you can opt for PDF or XPS or simply XPS. Then in the publish as PDF or XPS dialog box, click on the publish button. Click on the publish. Whenever I click on the publish, that presentation will automatically saved in the XPS or PDF format. Either I can opt for these 4 points, or go to the left pane of the backstage view, click on the save as button. In the save as dialog box, specify the file name and the storage location. Then in the save as type list, click either PDF or XPS document. Means you can change the type in the save as box also. You can change the type as the PDF or the XPS document. You can use the option click or create PDF or XPS document. Then fourth point is, click the file size that correspond to your intended use of the presentation file. Fifth point is, click on the option change any one of the default setting in the option dialog box and then click OK to close the dialog box. In the save as dialog box, click on the save. So this is how we can save with the help of the PDF or XPS format. Now let's see a practical view. Now let's see a practical view how we can save the presentation in different formats. Suppose I'm drawing any shape. First of all, I can insert the clip art. In the next slide, suppose I want to insert a picture, go to the picture, go to the sample picture, desert, okay. And suppose a new slide, I want to insert a shape, I can insert it. So this is how we can create the styles. Now the main topic is that how to save the presentation in different formats. Simply either go to the file, click on the save as, click the save as type, means you can save the presentation with different types. Either you can opt this one. If you are using the same presentation in the earlier version, you can use the PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. If you are using a PDF, use the PDF option. This is a PDF. This will save the presentation in a PDF format. You can use the XPS document, you can use the GIF format, you can use the JPG, you can use the PNG, you can use the TIFT or TIFF, you can use the media player, means you can use any one of the option from here. Suppose I am saving the file as PDF, click on the PDF, click on the save. This will save the presentation as a PDF. Like this one. So this is PDF file. Now if I open the presentation, this will open in a PDF, that is Adobe Reader. This is how we can change the type of the presentation. In the same way, I can opt for the another file format or another thing. Simply go to the file, go to the save and send. You can use any one of the option. Use change file option. You can either use presentation, press PowerPoint, open document presentation, template, PowerPoint show, PowerPoint picture presentation, JPG, PNG. You can use any one of the option, but this is the one of the better option, that is PowerPoint 97 2003 presentation. So that suppose I'm sending my presentation to anyone else, and on that anyone else person on a computer there is a PowerPoint 97 or 2003 installed. So he or she will not able to open your presentation. So it's better to save the presentation in a 97 or 2003 presentation, and so that another person can open the presentation in an easy and effective manner. So this is one of the best format. Or you can create the PDF. Create the PDF, simply click on it, a PDF will be created. This will ask for the presentation name, click on the save, click on the publish. This is saying presentation 2 has already exist. Yeah, this has already exist. So I can use the name presentation 3. Click on the publish. Now let's see on the desktop a new presentation, that is presentation 3 will be created. So this is how we can use the presentation. We can change the format of the presentation. Next topic is share presentation. Sharing presentation means we can share our presentation to the any other persons. Any other person means to any one individuals. First point is compressing media. First of all, for sending or for sharing the presentation with another person, we can or we have to compress the media. We have to compress the file size so that it will go or it can travel or it can route from one place to another in a simpler manner. So this is saying before you share a media intensive presentation with other people, you might want to compress the media to make the presentation file smaller and more portable. Means you can compress the file to make the presentation smaller and the portable. Portable means we can transfer from one location to another location in a very effective manner. Then how to compress the media? Simply go to the info page of the backstage view, click on the compress media and click on the quality that you want. Means click on the option, click on the method, click on the category, click on the percentage that you want for compressing the media. Second point says when compression is complete, click close to close the compression media progress box. Means whenever compression is complete, click on the close button to close the compression media progress box. Then next is how to package for CD delivery. Suppose my requirement is that I want to use the same presentation, or I want to copy the presentation to the CD or DVD. So I can use the PowerPoint to you for copying or by burning the presentation into the CD. This is if you will deliver your presentation from a computer other than the one on which you have developed it, you need to ensure that the fonts, linked object and any other necessary items are available during delivery. You can use the package for CD feature. This is package for CD feature to save all the presentation components into a CD or other type of removable media. Means you can simply save the presentation or presentation components to a CD or a DVD or any other removable media that is removed and that we can share with any other person. You can include more than one presentation and you can specify the order in which the presentation should run. Means you can simply specify the order for which the presentation will run. As part of the packaging process, you can assign a password and remove extra information from the package information. Then how to package the open presentation for delivery? Go to the save and send page of the backstage view. Click on the package presentation for CD and then click package for CD. Means first of all go to the file option, click on the save and send page of the backstage view, click on the package presentation for CD and then click package for CD. In the name, the CD box of the package for CD dialog box, enter a name for the package. Then click on the options. Third point is in the options dialog box, do any of the following and then click OK. Set the password to open or modify the presentation. Means simply set the password to open or modify the presentation. Then select the inspect per presentation or for inappropriate or private information checkboxes. Means you can send the presentation to the CD or the DVD in an effective manner. Then fourth point is in the package for CD dialog box, do one of the following. Either you can insert the blank DVD in your burner and click on the autoplay, then that will copy to the CD, or either click copy to folder. This will specify or this will ask for the folder name, and whenever complete open complete checkbox will complete, click on the OK button. Then fifth point is click on the yes to verify that you want to include link content. Then 6 point says if you indicated in step 3 that you want to inspect the presentation, follow the steps in the document inspector and then click on the close button. When a message tells you, means 6 point is simply use the all the above steps. If there is any error, click on the close button and again apply for the package for the CD. 7 point is when a message tells that the packaging operation was successful, click no to indicate that you don't want to copy the same package again and then click on the close. Now test the CD by running the package presentation. This is how we can copy the presentation to the DVD. Now let's see in a practical way how to copy. Simply go to the file option, click on the save and send, click on the package presentation for CD, click on the package for CD. This will ask for the name for the CD. Suppose my name is presentation CD. This will ask, you will choose all linked in your presentation. So PowerPoint will copy all the links. You should include link file in your package if you trust. Yes, I trust. This will says insert a CD. Now my CD driver, you are not able to see my CD driver. My CD driver will come and ask for the DVD or the CD. If there is any CD, I can insert or I can enter or I can insert or feed the DVD and then click on the OK button or add button. or click on the copy to CD. When I click on the copy to CD, then automatically it works and it will copy whole presentation to the CD. This is how we can package the presentation to the CD for the removable purpose. Next, creating videos. The simplest way or the simplest method for creating the video to ensure that people can view a presentation whether or not they have a PowerPoint installed on their computer is to turn it into a video. While creating the video, you can select the output size, and if the presentation has no slide timing or narration, you can create them. Means you can create the videos in the presentation. You can copy the content or you can create the video. Suppose I'm giving you a lecture. I can create from my side the video which I'm telling you or which I'm teaching you. So this is the facility that is provided in the PowerPoint, that we can create the video for our own presentation. Then how to save the open presentation as a video? Simply go to the save and send box, click on the create a video. Whenever you click on the create a video pane will appear. Then click on the intended output in the first list. Then in the second list, do one of the following. Click don't use recorded timing or narration. Then use recorded timing and narration, record timing and narration, record slide, preview timing. And when you are ready, click on the create video. When you are clicking on the create video, a new dialog box, that is save as dialog box, will arrive. Then specify the location and name of the file where you want to put the video, and then click on the save button. This is how we can apply or we can create the videos. Now let's see in a practical way how to create the videos. Go to the file, go to the save and send, then go to the creating the videos. This is create a video. You will be this point like this one. This will say click don't use recorded narrations. Don't use recorded narrations. You can either use computer HP display box. You can give the second to spend on each slide, that is 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes, only 1 minute. Now create the video. Whenever I click on the create video, this will ask for the file name. Suppose I am giving the file name as AAA. And I can save the file in the desktop. So this will save. This is processing. So this is click on the preview timing. When you are ready, click on the create video. In the save as dialog box, specify the location and the name of the file, and then click on the save. This is the video. If you see on my screen, this is a video. This is how we can create the video for our presentation. This will show in a video. So this is how we can create the video for our presentation. Next one is 7.3 is printing the presentation. Means how to print the presentation or how to take out the printout for the presentation. In this first one is how to preview and print. If you want to deliver a presentation by using transparencies on an overhead projector, you need to print your presentation or special sheets to exit it. Even if you plan to deliver your presentation electronically, you might want to print your presentation to proof it for typographical errors and stylistic inconsistencies. Means you can simply first of all preview the presentation and then take the printout for the presentation. This is the print dialog box. Click on the file, click on the print. This is the print box. This is the printer. This is the setting. This is the print preview. Now how to preview? Simply go to the print page. This is a print page. Click in the right pane, click the next page or previous page. These are the pages. Click on either 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever you click on the 1, 2, 3, 4, it will move from one location, one page or one slide to another. In the right pane of the print page, either you can zoom in or zoom out button and drag the zoom slider to zoom in or zoom out. Click on the zoom to page button to fit the slide into the pane. So this is how we can create or how we can preview our presentation. This is zooming. We can zoom, we can increase or decrease the preview of the print. Then next is how to print one copy of all the slides with the default setting. On the print page of the backstage view at the top of the center pane, click on the print. Simply click on the print. This will give the printout of the slides. How to change the setting? Simply go to the print area. You can change the setting by clicking on these options. These are the multiple options. This is the setting option. There are multiple drop down menus that is available. Now let's see in a practical way. Suppose I want to take out the printout of this. Click on this, click on print. The preview, this is the third page, this is the second page, this is the first page. So this is how it will show the preview. This is the preview box. I can increase or decrease the size of the preview. I can use the printer, which is the correct printer or which printer is used. When I click on print, a printout will come. I can change the settings. If I want to print only current slide, means only the first slide, I can click on the print current slide only. If I want to give a range, I can give the range from to from. Means suppose I want to give the range from slide to another slide, I can give the range. If I want to print on only one side of the paper, I can use print only one side. Suppose I want to use on the both sides of the paper, click on the print on both the sides. Next, collate. If you want to collate, you can collate the things. If you give the colorful, this will show the colorful. If you have a colorful toner, and if grayscale, this is a grayscale. Pure black and white, this is a pure black and white. Because there is no color toner, so there is no option for color. This is grayscale, this is black and white. So this is how we can give the printer settings. Next topic is 7.4 is protect presentations. Protect presentation means giving the password so that it can be protected. This will work in the same way which I told you in the MS Word and the MS Excel 2010, that how to protect the presentation, how to secure the presentation so that it cannot be accessed by any other party or any external user. And this is one of the important feature, because I know my data is very unique or my data is very important. So if any other person or any other colleague of mine handles or use the data in an inappropriate way or in unauthorized way, so I can protect the presentation. I can give the provision to protect the presentation. I can give the password. If I'm giving the password, I can give the password to open, and I also give the password to modify. There are two types of password. So in simple terms, protection means to secure from unauthorized access. This is the how we can protect the slides. Then how to assign the password? We can assign the password in either two forms. We can either assign the password to open. We can also assign the password to modify. This says the simplest way to control access to a presentation is to assign a password to it. You can assign two types of password. Either you can assign the password to open. When you apply the password to open or assign this type of password, encrypts. Encrypts means modify or unauthorize the presentation or save the presentation so that only people with the password can open and view it. Means suppose I'm giving the password to open and define a password, so another person or any other person cannot open the file because it is password protected file. Next, Password to modify. This says assigning this type of password does not encrypt the presentation, means it does not give the provision to open. It will so anyone can open and view it, means anyone can open the presentation or view the presentation. However, to make changes or to save a file with different name, they must supply the password. Means if you want to open or if you want to modify the presentation, you can apply the presentation or password to open. To make the changes or to save a copy with different name, they must apply the password. Means whenever a password is given to modify, this will only open and view the file, but it cannot save the file or it cannot do any modification. This is the password to open, password to modify. How to set? Simply go to the info page, click on the protect protection presentation, click on the encrypt with password. It will ask for the password, click on the OK. It will again ask for the confirm password. Click on the OK button. Next is how to change the password. First is the same step. Go to the info page, click on the protect presentation and then click encrypt with password. In the encrypt document dialog box, enter the password. This is change the password and then click on the OK button. In the confirmed password dialog box, retype the password and you previously entered and then press on the or click on the OK button. So these are the same steps, but only second and the third step is different. Third step and second step is enter the password, change the password and then click OK. Third step is same, retype the password. So let's see in a practical way how to set the password. Go to the file, go to the info, go to the protect document, encrypt with password. This will ask for password. Suppose I'm giving 123. It will ask for re-enter a password 123. So this will be saved. If I close on it, this will ask for save. Yes, I can give the name presentation 2 to the desktop. It will save and it will be password protected. Suppose I'm open it. It will ask for the password. If any other person does not know the password, they cannot access the presentation. Because I know the password, I can enter 123. This will open the presentation. This is how we can give the password protected issues. Next is how to attach the digital signature. Attaching digital signature is one of the best feature. It should be last task you perform on the presentation because changing the presentation after signing it invalidates the signature. Suppose if you are giving the signature on the presentation, this is your identity that your password or your signature cannot be hacked by another person. This is one of the important feature to add the digital signature in the presentation. Then how to add? Simply go to the info page, click on the protect presentation and then click on the add a digital signature. If a message box opens, click on the OK. If in the sign dialog box, enter the purpose and then click on the sign. In the signature confirmation message box, click on the OK button. In the same way, we can remove. Go to the signature task pane, click on the signature, click on the remove signature. This is how we can add the signature. Now let's see in a practical way how to add the signature. Simply go to the protect, go to the info, go to the protect protection, click on the add a digital signature, press on the OK. This will ask for creating a new ID. You have to give or you have to provide the information for the presentation. Click on the create a new signature, new digital signature will apply on the presentation. This is how we can apply the digital signature to the presentation. Okay, so that's all for chapter number 7. Let's start or let's take 5 to 10 minutes break and then came back and then we will start with chapter number 8, that is delivering presentation. Means how to deliver the presentation. So let's take 5 to 10 minutes break and come back and then we will start with chapter number 8, delivering presentation. So let's take 5 to 10 minutes break. Now let's start with chapter number 8, that is delivering presentation. As the name advice, delivering presentation means how to deliver the presentation in an effective manner. That is the main topic. This chapter includes 4 parts. 8.1 is apply presentation tools. There are multiple tools that are available in presentation. So how we can apply the presentation tools to the PowerPoint. Then how to set up slideshows. Then how to set the presentation timing. Then how to record the presentation. These are the 4 topics which I'm going to cover in chapter number 8. First point 8.1 is during apply presentation tools, means how to apply the presentation tools that is available while giving the presentation to the audience. During a presentation, you can reinforce your message by drawing and slides with an electronic pen or changing the background behind the text with the highlighter. Means you can give, if you are giving the presentation to highlight or to enforce or to apply the settings to the text, bold, italic, or to setting to the paragraph, we can either use the electronic pen or either use the background or highlighter for changing the background. The pen color is determined by setting in the setup show dialog box, but you can easily change the pen color. Means you can apply any color to the pen. Suppose in this example, it is applied pen color as a red and the background color as a or highlighter as a yellow. So this is red or pink, this is yellow color. This is how we can apply the presentation tools. How to use? Simply go to the slideshow view, means you are showing the slide view, move the cursor of over the slide to display the navigation toolbar, then click on the pen button and click on either pen or highlighter. Or you can right click on the screen, click on the pointer option, then click the either pen or the highlighter. Then second point is that use the tool to annotate the slide, means use the any tool or pointer tool that is used to annotate the slide. Third point is turn off the pen or highlighter by clicking the pen button and then clicking the arrows. Means you can turn off the pen or the highlighters by clicking simply on the pen button and then clicking on the arrow. Or you can right click on the screen, click on the pointer option and then click arrow. This is how we can use the pen. Then how to change the pen color? Simply go to the slideshow tab in the setup group, click the setup slideshow button and in the setup show dialog box, change the pen color setting to the desired color and then click on the OK button. Means you can also change the highlighter or you can also change the pen color to any one of the color. Then how to change the pen color during the presentation? First one is before the presentation, then during the presentation. Display the navigation toolbar, click on the pen button and click on the ink color. Then in the palette, click the color that you want. Second point is, or you can right click on the screen, click on the pointer option, click on the ink color and then in the palette click the color that you want. So this is how we can change the color, or you can use the pen by applying the presentation tools. Now let's see in a practical way how we can apply the presentation tool. This is right click on the screen, click on the pointer options, click on the pen. If I am clicking on the pen, it will show in a red line. This is a pen. I will highlight the points. If I'm using highlighter, this will highlight the color. This is how we can highlight the text. Right. Now, if I want to change the color, simply go to the pointer options, go to the ink color. You can use either this one, this one, this one. If I'm using this one, so this is the highlighter color. This will be changed. This is the ink color. Arrow options, you can give the arrow, you can give the settings, click the arrow, this will go on, means the cursor will automatically go on. This is how we can change the colors. Then how to change the pen color before the presentation? Means before this is saying, do you want to keep your ink annotations? If you want to keep all these things, you can keep, either you can discard. How to change the pen color before presentation? Simply go to the slideshow tab in the setup group. This is the slide setup group. You can change the pen color. I can change the pen color to this one, or I can use the laser pointer color to blue. If I press on OK, that will be the changes. Now, if I am applying the color, pen color, then this will show in a purple line. So because I applied in a setup show a purple line for the pen color. And if I'm going to apply the highlighter, this will in only yellow color, because I have not changed the color of the highlighter. If I want to change the color, go to the ink color, red. Now this will show in the red color. This is how we can change the ink color or the pen color. Next, 8.2 is setup slideshows. Means we can also adjust the slide setting or setup shows that how much time a slide take for presentation for delivery. First is adjusting slideshow settings. The final presentations for delivering a presentation depends on the delivery method. In the setup show dialog box, you can specify the following: how the presentation will be delivered, whether all slides will be shown or just a slide subset, or you can also give an automatic slideshow loop continuously so that it will show automatic after giving the 2 minutes or 2 seconds break. Then whether slide timings will be used or not, whether your hardware setup includes multiple monitors, what pen color and laser pointer color should be used. These are the multiple settings that you have done for the slides. This is which I showed you, setup color. This is a pen color. You can either use red, blue, black, anything. You can also use laser pointer color. If you want to apply these colors to all the slides, click on the apply radio button, or you can apply from these to these slide. Means you can specify the slide number from in the from dialog box in the from box. Then advanced slides, either use the manual way, either use the timing, loop continuously, show without narration. Means you can give all the setting in this dialog box and then click on the OK button. Then how to set up a presentation for delivery? Simply go to the slideshow tab. In the setup group, click the setup slideshow button. In the setup show dialog box, click the option that you want and then click OK. And this is the setup show dialog box. Click on the option that you want, then please click on the OK button. Then next is how to specify that narration should be played during presentation delivery. In the same way, go to the setup group, click or clear the play narration checkbox. This is the show presenter manually. Then how to specify that slide timing should be used during presentation. In the same way, go to the show setup group. You can either use show slides, all, from, loop continuously, manually using the timing, and press on the OK button. Then next is how to set up the presenter view. But before this, let's take a quick review of the practical approach. Simply go to the setup show. You can use either this one, this one, this one, this one. You can give the slide number from 1 to 2. You can give the manual, timing, presenter view. This is another thing. You can apply these changes with the help of the setup show option. So this is how we can apply the setup show option. Next is how to set up the presenter view. As the name advises, presenter view means how a presenter or the audience will view the presentation. This said, if your computer can support 2 monitors, or if you will be presenting a slideshow from your computer through a projector, you can control the presentation on one monitor while the audience see the slides in slideshow view on the delivery monitor or on the projector screen. Means if your computer can support 2 monitors, you can simply deliver the presentation in more than 1 monitor so that audience will see your presentation on a screen or on a projector, and you will see your presentation on the screen. So this is how we can use the presenter view. This is the presenter view. 1 to 7, timing 12:45 p.m. Zoom. These are the slides. This is the presenter view. How to deliver on a one monitor? Or go to the setup show, same dialog box, click on the multiple monitors area. In the display slide show on list, click the name of the monitor. Suppose if I have more than one monitor, I can apply it and use it to show the slide to the audience. Then third point is select the show presenter view checkbox. Click the show presenter view checkbox and then click OK button. Then next one is with the title slide of the presentation active, switch to the slideshow view. Then last one is on the control monitor, use the presenter view tools to control the presentation. Means you can apply all these methods to deliver the presentation on one monitor or another monitor. Now let's see in a practical way how to give the presentation. This is setup show. Use this one. Manual, timing, laser pen, show presenter view, check. This will check. So this will check for the settings. But in my area, I have only one computer or one monitor, so it cannot be applied on my system. So this is how we can apply or deliver a presentation on more than one monitor. Next one is how to broadcast or broadcasting slide views. We can also broadcast the slide views to the multiple receivers. Suppose I'm in India or I am from India. I want to broadcast my slides to the various locations, that is in USA, Virginia, Africa, Australia. So I can broadcast my service that is available with the help of the internet. This says when the audience for a presentation is scattered. Scattered means going to various directions. In various directions, you can use a broadcast service to make the presentation available over the internet. Means you can broadcast the services that is available for the presentation. The audience can see the presentation in their web browser and interact via conference call. The audience can see their presentation in their browser and interact with the conference call. This is how we can apply the broadcast show. Simply click on the start broadcast. How to broadcast? Simply go to the save and send page of the backstage view, click on the broadcast slideshow in the center pane and then click broadcast show in the right pane. Or there are multiple steps. Go to the slideshow tab, click on the slideshow group, click the broadcast slideshow button. Second, in the broadcast slideshow dialog box, click on the start broadcast to connect to the service listed in the broadcast. When a link is open, you can copy the link. You can send the email to the participant or to the audience. Now let's see in a practical way how to broadcast. Simply go to the file, go to the save and send. You can broadcast slideshow. This is broadcast. Start broadcast. This is how we can apply the broadcast. This is connected to the PowerPoint broadcast service. This is connecting. This is in processing. In this, you have to enter the password and the username. This is how we can apply the broadcast. I'm repeating again. Simply go to the file, click on the save and send, click on the broadcast slideshow. In the broadcast slideshow, click on the broadcast slideshow, click on the start. This is in processing. You can broadcast, you can give the email address, password, click on the OK. This will connect or this will show the broadcast area. Next is 8.3 is set presentation timings. As a name advice, setting the timing for the presentation. Suppose my presentation is for 15 minutes. I can set the timing for each and every slide. Suppose I want to focus on 2 slides in a more timing. So I can give the timing to the slides as 1 minute each. So I can apply any timing to the presentation, to the slides of the presentation. This says when delivering a presentation, you can move from slide to slide in the following way. Either you can move from manually or either you can move from automatically. In manually, you control when you move by clicking the mouse button, pressing keys or clicking the commands. Means when we are moving manually, we can either using the mouse by clicking the mouse button, pressing the keys or clicking on the commands. If a timing is automatically, PowerPoint display each slide for a predefined length of time. Means in manually we can enter, or we are supposed to enter the mouse or enter the keyboard key, but in automatically it will automatically display the slide as per the timing schedule, as per the timing schedule for the slide. Suppose a timing schedule for the my slide, first slide is 1 minute, so it will display for the 1 minute. For second slide, if it is for 45 seconds, so the second slide will display for the 45 second only. Next is for automatic slideshow, the length of the time a slide appear on the screen is controlled by its slide timing. Means in automatic version we cannot give, or we cannot have a control. We cannot have a control. So we cannot apply or we cannot use that. That automatically decided by the slide timing. You can apply timing to a single slide, to a group of slide or to a entire presentation. Means you can apply the timing to either one of the slide, to group of the slide means more than one slide, or allocating to the entire presentation. Either by allocating the same amount of time means the same to the each and individual slide, or by rehearsing the presentation, while PowerPoint automatically tracks and sets the timing for you. Means for automatic it will set by the shift timing or by the slide timing, and you have not control for setting the timing. Next, how to apply the same timing to all the slides. Go to the transition tab, go under the advanced slide in the timing group, click on the mouse clear, click checkbox and then select the after checkbox, then specify the timing. In the timing group, click the apply to all button. Suppose I'm giving the timing 5 seconds, and if I'm clicking on the apply to all button, so that timing, that is 5-second timing, will apply to all the slides in the presentation. Then next one is how to apply the same timing to group of slides. Simply go to the which view, slide sorter view, and then select the slides. On the transition tab and under advanced slide in the timing group, select the after checkbox, then specify the timing in the adjustment box. Means you can apply the same timing to more than one slides. Then how to rehearse a presentation. First point is with slide 1 displayed on the slideshow tab in the setup group, click on the rehearse timing option. Rehearse the presentation. At the end of the slideshow, click yes to apply the recorded slide timing to the slide. This is how we can done this is how we can done in a manual way. Means how to rehearse, simply use the timing, use the slide for a slideshow, and it will calculate the time. So whenever I finish the slideshow or whenever I change the slide, it will automatically capture that timing. So this is how we can apply the in an automatic way, or how we can apply in a manual way. Now let's see in a practical way how we can apply. Go to the transition tab, go to the timing. Suppose if I want to give a sound, I can give the timing as 25 seconds. Apply to all. So this is applied to all. Now if I'm giving the slideshow, a sound will come and this slide will occur only for 25 seconds. Then after 25 seconds, it will automatically move to the another slide. This is how we can give the presentations. So this is how we can give the presentation. This is advanced slide. You can give the duration after 1 minute. If I'm giving F1, after 1 minute, it will jump to the another slide. Let's see after 1 minute. Like this one, and after 1 minute this will also go to the another slide. Apply to all. Okay, so this is how we can apply the whole presentation. If on mouse click, if I'm giving on mouse click, this will show that if I'm clicking with the help of mouse, then automatically file will come from one to another slide. This is how we can give the timing. Next is how to apply the same timing to a group. Simply go to the slide sorter view. This is slide sorter view. Use the timing, go to the transition, use the timing. If I'm using the timing for this, use the control key, use the control key. All these two slides are selected. Use the timing as 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Sorry, don't apply for all. If I'm choosing this one, I'm choosing 50 seconds after 2 minutes. It's okay. And bomb. Now, if I'm using like a bomb sound and automatically changed, automatically change. So this is how we can apply it to a group of slides. Then how to rehearse the timing with slide 1 displayed on the slideshow tab in the setup group. Click on the rehearse timing. This is the rehearse timing. This is, suppose I'm going to start with this one. I'm clicking on rehearse timing. This will capture the timing for one slide. If I click on next, so the time capture for first slide is 5 seconds. Suppose I want the 10 second for this slide. So this is a timing on. I can stop. I can click on the next for next one. And for this slide, suppose I want only 6 or 7 seconds, I can click on next. This shows that there are total timing is 25 seconds. Do you want to keep the slide timing when you are viewing the slideshow? Yes. So if I'm clicking on this one, this will show for only 6 seconds. This will show only for 11 seconds, for 8 seconds. This is how we can give the timing manually when we are setting or when we are using the slideshow option. So this will go up after 6 seconds. This will go after 11 seconds. This will go after 8 seconds. So this is how we can give the rehearse timing. Next is how to record your presentation. You might want to record your presentation while practicing its delivery so that you can correct any flaw. Suppose I'm going to teach you. So I'm also able, or I have an option to record the presentation so that I can practice for delivery, so that you can correct any flaws, or I can correct any errors so that it cannot deliver to you before you have to perform before a live audience. You might also want to record a presentation so that people can view it on their computer, so that we can record the presentation in a PowerPoint presentation. When you record a presentation, you can specify the following: whether to record from the first slide or from the current slide, whether to include slide and animation timing, whether to include narrations and laser pointer movement, So these are the multiple options that we covered, or that we will going to cover in the record narration. How to record? Assuming that your computer has a sound card, microphone and speakers, and that you have tested the microphone, click on the slideshow tab. In the setup group, click on the record slide button. There is a record slideshow button. If you click on it, then it will automatically record the slideshow. You can display the slide from which you want to start the recording, display the record slideshow list, and then click on the start recording from the current slide. In the record slideshow dialog box, select or clear the slide and animation timing and narrations and laser pointer checkboxes. Then click on the start recording. Then automatically a start recording will come, and when you are ending up, click on the end show, and this will record your presentation. Now let's see in a practical way. Go to the slideshow. This is a slideshow tab. This is record show narration, starting from beginning, start recording. So this is like this one. This will show. If I move, this will record. This will record. So this is automatically record when I jump from one page to the another page. This is how we can record. There is a time set: 4 seconds, 1 second, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. But there is no settings for 8 because I've crossed it or I've cancelled the recording. So this is how we can record the presentation. So that's all for today's session. And today I've wind up with MS PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. If you have any question, then please text the question. I will answer you. But before this, let's take a quick recap of the today's class, what we have covered in today's class. We have covered chapter number 7. We have covered chapter number 7, that is preparing presentation for delivery. And this chapter contains 4 parts, that is 7.1 saving the presentation. Then there are different available formats that is available, how to save the presentation, how to save a picture presentation, then how to save a presentation in PDF or XPS format, means there are multiple formats. Then we have also covered how to share the presentation, how to share with another users. But before sharing, we have to compress the media, we have to compress the presentation. Then we have also studied how to compress. Then we have also studied how to package for CD so that the presentation will copy to the CD, that is compact disc. Then how to package, there are multiple steps available to package the presentation to the CD. Then how to create the videos. Then how to print the presentation. We have studied what are the settings that is available for the printing option. This is the print dialog box. These are the different steps available. Then how to protect the presentation so that it cannot be hacked or it cannot be accessed by the external users or another users. How to assign the password. There are 2 types of password: password to open and password to modify. How to set the password. There are multiple options available. How to change the password. How to attach the digital signature. These are the steps available. We have also talked about chapter number 8, that is delivering the presentation. In this chapter, we talked about the 4 parts: applying presentation tools, set up slideshow, set presentation timing, and record presentations. First point is apply the presentation tools. This includes how to use the ink color, how to use the pen color, how to change the pen color, how to change the ink color during the presentation. How to use, these are the multiple steps available. How to change, these are the multiple steps available. Next, 8.2 is set up slideshow, means how to set up the slideshow, how to adjust the slideshow timing. this is how to set up, how to adjust the slideshow timing. This is a setup show dialog box. Then how to set up a presentation for delivery. These are the multiple steps available. How to setting up the presenter view so that I am as a presenter can view my presentation on different monitor, and you as an audience can present or can see the presentation on another audience on another monitor. This is the presenter view. How to deliver a presenter view, how to broadcast. Suppose my audience is scattered over a different location, I can use the broadcast method for delivering the or broadcast the slides. Simply click on the start broadcast and it will start broadcasting the slides. How to broadcast, there are multiple steps available. How to set the presentation timing, either you can set the presentation timing manually or automatically. These are the multiple steps available, how to apply the timing. Then in 8.4 we have studied how to record the narrations or how to record the presentations. We can also record our presentation so that it will capture the timing, and that timing will set for each and individual slide. How to record, this is the steps. So that's all for the today's session. And today is the wind up for the MS PowerPoint 2010. So let's take a quick recap of the all the chapters what we have covered in the MS PowerPoint 2010. In PowerPoint 2010, we have covered 7 chapters. First is managing the PowerPoint environment, means how to manage the PowerPoint, what is the interface of environment, or what is the interface of the presentation, or what is the environment for the PowerPoint presentation. Then we have also talked about how to create a slides presentation in next chapter. In chapter number 3, we have talked about how to work with graphical and multimedia elements. Then in chapter number 4, we have also talked about how to create the charts and table in the PowerPoint. In chapter number 5, we have talked about how to apply the transitions and animation, how to collaborate on presentation that we covered in chapter number 6. And today I've covered chapter number 7, that is preparing presentation for delivery, and chapter number 8, that is delivering the presentation. So these are the all chapters, 8 chapters for the presentation of PowerPoint 2010. So till now we have covered MS Excel 2010, MS Word 2010, MS PowerPoint 2010. From Monday onwards, I'm going to start with Microsoft Outlook 2010. That is how to send or receive the email in an offline mode. So if you have any question for till now, today's class or any class, you can text the question and I will answer you. And from Monday onwards, we will going to start with Microsoft Office or Microsoft Outlook 2010. So if you have any question, then please text the question and I will answer you. So that's all for the today's session. Thank you so much, everyone. On Monday, we will take up the Microsoft Outlook. Thank you, everyone.